Thank you. All right, guys, I hope this live stream goes well. My computer bugged out on me yesterday. All I did was take it apart and kind of clean it and dust it out and blow it out with a blower, and here I am another day and stick of memory less. So I don't know. It freaked out, and I don't know if it's gonna do well or not, but we're gonna start off our Monday on a positive note and say it is. Normally I don't do this anymore. I'm usually really busy. Matter of fact, right now, typically I'd be getting off my bus, coming inside, putting my things down on the desk, and going out for my morning walk. However, I am off today. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I figure I'll start off by getting up, drinking some coffee. Now I'm drinking water. We'll do a little live stream just to kick back here on the body beatdown and talk about a couple things. And you'll notice in the background here I have a website pulled up, Good News Network. You need to go there sometime. I'm not into news. I don't watch news. I don't follow politics, news. I don't even watch TV anymore. So I stay away from a lot of stuff. Only crap I see is whenever I'm online or what have you. So, yeah. If you're not wanting this kind of video, you might want to tune out and go find something else. But this is just to kick back and chill and talk about some things. We're going to just go over a couple of, find a couple things here on the Good News Network to just kind of touch base on, because we all need some good news. Just a happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day kind of situation. And I know there's some people out there that don't like the day, that think the day's stupid and cruddy and senseless and worthless and all this and that. And this day is for those people. That's the people that Martin Luther King Jr. was fighting against. Were those types of people. We have 500 different days celebrating white people and every other kind of people. I think that we can take one day and celebrate a black man who was trying to do some positivity in the world and bring people together and give everyone a equal and fair chance. And there's not many people that I feel like did it the correct way. And I think that Martin Luther King Jr. definitely went about things the more correct way, and on how to try to get a message across. So I appreciate that, and it's too bad that we're still fighting the same fight all these years later. So anyhow, let's touch on just a couple. We'll find a couple things here on the Good News Network to talk about, and then we'll go on to something else about my deadlifts that I just noticed today. I was looking back at a couple of videos and I was like, pretty cool. So it is going to touch base on some fitness and all that kind of stuff. But the body beatdown is about good positivity anyway. So we're going to incorporate some positive news in here. So how about that, guys? Bringing dead this week inspirational. I'm kind of picky at what I'm looking at here. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. I'm just kind of I just now came in here. I don't come into the website all the time, but periodically I'll pop in here and just kind of look. Man who found world's deepest dwelling octopus and jellyfish scores 3 of a kind, the deepest dwellings. I don't care about that. Anonymous shoppers buy iconic Pantera guitar for young rocker who always came to the shop to play it. Let's look at that one. I mean, we can kind of see what we're looking at already from the thumbnail. Anonymous shopper buys iconic Pantera guitar for young rocker who always came in the shop to play it. That sounds pretty cool. When a good Samaritan took notice of a boy's overt fondness for a particular guitar in a Colorado music store, he decided to buy the instrument for him as an anonymous gift. Now see, we don't really have to go into anything any deeper. So, evidently it was an $800 guitar, which is dropping the bucket for guitars. But it wouldn't matter if it was $50. It was still nice of them to do. So yeah, that's a nice good deed. And I would play a little clip here, but I don't want to get copyright, which I'll probably get anyway for even... If I sing a tune, I'll get copyright hit or something, because it's so close to the original, you know. I don't want to do that. Woman thinks hero who found wallet in snow, then drove to her house. Astronomers captured black hole eruption spanning 16 times the full moon in the sky. You know, I have a lot of doubts anymore the older I get with our knowledge of space. Hey, let's check out Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is the best. Watch him become Wolverine for a fan right into his phone. A devoted fan got the experience of a lifetime when he had an up-close personal encounter with the Wolverine. We just saw this video yesterday and it was too good not to share, even though it happened 24 months ago. At a concert performing material for his Broadway production, The Greatest Showman, Hugh Jackman showed a front row fan with high fives and monstrous Wolverine poses before giving him a big bear hug. So that's pretty cool. Hugh Jackman always seems like a pretty cool guy. He really talented. I think kind of underrated. You know, I don't go out. I don't watch all his movies or anything like that. I just see like moments from certain things that he does and the way he talks and does his interviews and kind of and stuff like that. He just seems like a pretty cool guy. So, you know, not a whole lot of people out there, not just in Hollywood, but in general, that you can say are pretty cool people. So, not in this day and age. And as much as I want to, I won't touch on the Betty White stuff and Bob Saget stuff, and because that's not good news. Good news is they touched a lot of people's lives and hearts and entertainment, you know, and us fans out here and all that. So, you know, I'm thankful that we got to experience them. Now, I wasn't a fan of Bob Saget's stand-up, but I was a fan of his more wholesome side. So, well, that right there, never mind, I won't touch on that. Alright, let's look at this right here, guys. Jaw-dropping footage of northern lights pulsing across entire Canadian sky with southern lights too. Let's see if we can watch that without... Yeah, there's No real sound.
That's Southern Lights.
Yeah, there is. Let's turn the light. Let's turn the sound off. Let's expand that a little bit. To me, it looks like sewage gas. Like, you know, you don't want Cousin Eddie throwing anything over there, or whatever his name is in Christmas Vacation. I can't think of the old guy's name. Aunt Bethany and Uncle whatever. I don't remember. You'd think I'd remember with all the thousands of times I watched that movie. Well, quit moving around, dude. That's why you use a proper camera and a tripod. So you don't do stuff like that. That is weird, isn't it? That would be so creepy. Look how bright it makes everything. Weird. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. So, anyway, I just wanted to touch base on a couple little good news segments. I like doing that sometimes, just, you know, random stuff. If you ever looked at my other channel, that I'm not really supporting too much anymore, Mikeison TV, Mikeison TV, all one word. If you ever went and looked at that, that'd be where you would find a lot of stuff like this. So, you heard like 1 second of audio, right? YouTube picked up on that. It says, warning, heads up, we've detected copyright audio in your video and your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Really? Come on. Hopefully I'm still going. If not, that's going to make me upset. And it won't be a positive stream. Anyway, I wanted to kind of touch base on what I just noticed this morning with my deadlifts. It's pretty cool. Well, I won't turn that on because it kind of washes me out more. But a couple weeks back, or a little bit more than a couple weeks now, basically a month ago, I did this video here, which would be funny if they copyright me on this. I mean, it's my video. So, I do a deadlift here where I fail. I fail doing this deadlift, and with that bar and the weights on there, with the bar and the weights, it came up to like 385. And notice I'm using straps. That's where you have straps wrapped around your hands, and then you wrap them around the bar, and it helps to put all the effort into the bar, into the lift, so you're not overtaxing all your muscles. See, that was a failed attempt at 385. But I was able to, let's see if this is it. Okay, and I get this one. That's 320 plus the 45-pound bar, so that comes up to 365. And I use straps, if you notice that. And this was a month ago. So that's 385 that I failed on. That's 385 total with the bar, using straps. And then 365 with the bar, that I got one out of with straps. So let's look at that and look at the one that I just did a couple days ago. That is it's 350 pounds plus this bar is only 15 pounds. So that comes up to 365 pounds. And I don't use straps. I just use my gloves as a cushion to help protect my hands a little bit and give me a little bit more beef to hold on there. So it's 365 pounds total. No straps. And I get it pretty decently easy. Look at that. And that's after going to the chiropractor that day and getting a late start on my workout even. So that's 365 versus the 365 I did on that other video with straps. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just noticed that like this morning, I think is what I said. So in my opinion, it's the same, but I kind of progressed in a way because I didn't use straps. And it, and it felt good. It felt pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. Deadlifts are not my forte with my bad back and all. And I've never been good at deadlifts. Now I hurt my back when I was 25 years old, and I started working out in the 90s, and so the whole time I've worked out has been with a bad back. So it hasn't been easy whenever it comes to trying to work out. It's not easy at all. So deadlifts are especially one of those movements that can really test your body. And even if you do them 110% correct or a little bit wrong, they can really test your body. And I've just never been good at them, and partly of that is probably because of my hurt back. And I'm not going to blame my height and my arm length and all that kind of stuff, that also comes into play whenever you're doing lifts like that. I'm just going to blame it mostly pretty much on my back. But to see that I did that on that lift made me pretty happy. My goal was not to get big and strong and all that stuff like it used to be years ago. My goal is to just be fit and healthy and have some muscle, get rid of some fat, and be able to tie my shoes without losing my breath, be able to enjoy myself and live life like I used to years ago. And I'm pretty much at that spot these days. I've really made a lot of progress, and those of you that don't know me and haven't seen me throughout the years can tell or may not know that, but I'm quite a bit different than I was. So, God, I lost track of what the heck I was talking about, guys. But I know what I was saying. But anyway, my goal is not necessarily to have a huge deadlift like hundreds and 1,000 pounds, but I do have a goal of trying to get to 400 pounds, and I will include the bar with that. Now, a lot of times I don't include the bar, but once I get into doing like deadlifts and stuff, I'm kind of wanting to count the bar because that's a very that's a real iffy lift with me. So yeah, I want to touch base on my shirts here. Now, I'm not trying to sell you shirts. I'm not like in your face trying to sell shirts, but I do want to throw these out there. Now, I am wanting to become the next Nike, guys. I want my brand, the DITI brand, do it to it. I want my brand to take off. I think it's a good brand. I think it's a good positive message, and I don't see any reason why that's not more catchy than just Nike and a Swish, or a Reebok, and they're whatever, Adidas and Under Armour and all these different things. I don't see where theirs are any better. It's just they had the money to put them out there and get them out there to the masses and get stuff going. My dream would be to get this going and be the next Nike, be the next Michael Jordan, the next Bill Gates and Oprah, and I want to be the next big thing out there, I want this to go on while I'm alive and after I'm gone. I want people to get a positive influence from that when they see it and think of positivity and think of me and think of my videos and the struggles I've went through and what this means to me, and even the old mental pickle shirt. Now that's where I live stream video games or even upload some pre-recorded videos anymore sometimes. And I don't do a lot of content over there, but I do some. So I did go through all the Halo games except Halo 5. I don't know how to get it on PC. Even the new Halo's on there. It shows me going through them all. Back for Blood is on there. I beat that, and a few other games and stuff. So you'll enjoy that. And I'm not a big filthy mouth person, so you're not gonna hear me on there cussing and carrying on. And these are my shirts that I'm trying to get out there. And I'd like to see them on every person in every store, and they have a good message to get up, get out, get ready, and do it to it. And yeah, $30. People pay $30 all day long for a Nike shirt with a swish on it. So mine has a whole lot more than that, as you can tell. And I don't go through like the Teespring or this company or that company. I have a person here in town that makes my shirts, and that's who I use, and that's why it says PayPalMikeyson71@gmail.com. Leave the size, design, the quantity, the name, address, all the order info in PayPal, where I think they give you a place in there to do that kind of stuff, or email me directly, to give me your information and stuff. But that's the way I'm going to do it. And if I sell some, great. If not, well, fella can dream. So far it's a good Monday. I'm alive. I'm kicking. I do need to get going pretty soon. Go ahead and get my walk done. And even though it's probably cruddy out, I don't doubt, probably raining. Can't really tell, but yeah. So today is leg day. Of course, every day I walk, I spin on the bike, and I work out. I work out 6 days a week, and I walk and spin 7 days a week. So that's how I do it. And I don't know. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot more to talk about. I just wanted to kind of touch base on my deadlifts and just kind of a couple of good news segments and throw some t-shirt stuff out there and let you know what I'm trying to do. And I'm just trying to leave my mark in this world, something decent, positive, and do my thing. I think we all have something in us that we want to share with the world, and I feel like this is kind of what I'm wanting to share. Decent, positive stuff, and things that are on my mind, and I want you to know me. Again, you can go look at Mikeyson TV, MIKIESON TV, all one word. You can go in there and you can see my entire life. I mean, I talk about everything from everything. So you can totally learn about me. And I even did a little series of videos that didn't get any views. And I put some time and effort into those, trying to make them cute. And like 5 things you might not know about me or something like that. You can go in there and look. But I got discussions and all kinds of stuff in there. And it's a little bit different channel than this. This one's mostly focused just around fitness and everything that kind of encompasses it, and that even includes these shirts because they encompass fitness and health and positivity and a good positive mental state and all that good stuff that's positive. And that's what I try to keep my messages about. There's enough negativity out there. So anyway, I hope today goes better than yesterday, and I don't know if my memory is shot or if the socket where this memory goes is shot. I don't feel like switching out the other memory for this memory to check, but hopefully my computer will keep running. I'm not too worried about losing anything. Everything I have is backed up on multiple hard drives and Google Cloud, and everything's full resolution uploaded, and everything, all my videos are on YouTube as well, and everything. So all my stuff is saved and all that. I mean, everything. So I really don't care about losing stuff. It's just the fact that I hate having problems with computers. I used to work on them and mess with them all the time years ago, but I got so fed up and tired of them because the most minute hiccup can destroy a computer. Case in point, just trying to take a brush and brush out your computer and blow it out, and now it's fried. So I don't do really any PC repairs and works and all that kind of stuff in these days. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to sign out now and go ahead and get myself bundled up and go out and get my walk done and get my day started. So I appreciate you tuning in if you did. If not, I like talking to myself. I'm my own best friend. So don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe, comment to The Body Beatdown. If you want, Mikeyson TV. If you want, Old Mental Pickle. And if you'd like, order some shirts. And I have a new person that's doing my shirts, and they're a lot better than the other person that was doing my shirts. So, anyway. Yeah. So, don't forget, guys. Get up, get out, get rad. Do it to it. Be an inspiration to yourself. Be an inspiration to someone else along the way. And be awesome. We'll see y'all later. Have a good, happy, awesome Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Rest in peace, Betty White and Bob Saget. Love y'all. See y'all later.